Hey, how's it? Cowboy Buzz here. How you doing? All right. So Monday Night Football, Cowboys versus Chargers. You know who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. Um, yeah, it's gonna. We can win this game, and I'll still be pissed off, like a lot of Cowboy fans, pissed off about the 49er game. That's because of the rivalry, and and this that's the way we lost and all that kind of stuff. Um, and expectations of it and all that kind of stuff. But for me, and there's a lot of Cowboy fans that live either in California or live in areas where there's a lot of 49er fans, and it was, hearing it from the Cowboy fans, is complaining and complaining, frustrated, hearing their frustration. Then you're hearing the 49ers, hey, where's your, how's your Cowboys? I told you Brock Purdy was better and all that. And it was like, fine. So we can win this game and all that. And I know a lot of people will be like, we seen Dak bounce back. I can't, and having a horrible game and bounce back. You know, and then have a great game. But yeah, really quick though. See, I just skip over it. Um, before we knew that the San Francisco game was a huge game, but then everybody's ready. Like before the season started, like, oh, we're gonna play against Kellen Moore. Like we're gonna prove to him that he the one that suck and all that. And then I was like, oh, we missed. And there's some guys going, oh, see, I told you it wasn't Kellen Moore's fault. It was Dak's fault and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so yeah, that you had all that talking, and all of a sudden it's not even a footnote. Now it's all about Dak and all that. And with that being said, you know, they gotta find ways on getting CeeDee Lamb the ball. I just saw Travis Kelsey get three passes. I know it's against the but the Denver Broncos played their butts off and all that, but the defensively anyway, they gave it their biggest try ever, and all that. I mean, look at the Cardinals. The Cardinals shut us down and all that, but and CeeDee Lamb was almost non-existent in that game too. But I just saw Travis Kelsey. Travis Kelsey, they're already the best tight end in football, and with all the extra attention, they still find him. They still found ways to get him so freaking wide open. It's like, how? How? I mean, you just sit there and go, how did it? How? They gotta do that kind of stuff for CeeDee Lamb as well too, either by getting Turpin more involved. Design more plays for Turpin, and but then Turpin and Dak has to connect. So those things happen, and everything like Tony Pollard. Look at some of these guys. I mean, look at some. Like like it doesn't have to be just the impact of making first downs, or or what Tony Pollard was known for, getting that huge home run play, and all that kind of stuff. We need that kind of thing. So like with all the frustration, with all the cracks that's going on in this team, defensively, gotta stop making those dumb mistakes, of especially the penalties. I mean, we've been called so many times already this year on offsides, that that is like that in the games that we win, it's like, okay, then, dirt off your shoulder is nothing to be worried about. But when we get into the games where it is a struggle, then all of a sudden it's like, well, how the hell we try? I go, that's what I was saying the last time. These little things still gotta stop. That's why I still was calling them doom agents. I wasn't gonna call them until they earned that spot. I'm not gonna call the defense the doomsday defense, because they haven't earned it. They haven't grown up into that yet. They're still the doom agers. So to me, and all that. So yeah, and then like I said, with all the frustration, with all the cracks and going on in this team, I don't. We've seen that story with Dak bouncing back and all that kind of stuff, and everything like that. I want to see how the team lifts Dak up. I want to see how the coaches. I want to see how the defense, how everybody rallies around Dak. Because Dak is this. Dak has just been. You know. Again, I'm not defending Dak. I'm just saying that if this team truly believes in Dak and all that, it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what any fan thinks and all that. It matters what those guys think in the locker room. And if if they can give us, is it lip service or do they really believe in Dax yet? And if they do, they'll rally around him. The coaches will rally around him. They'll find ways like, okay, Dak, we gotta get we gotta get Turpin this way. We gotta get Ferguson this way. We gotta do this to get Lamb more open and all that. Pollard, we got look at the offensive line. We gotta get where we're pulling other teams where we get in the red zone and Pollard, Dotto, whoever, Lipke, whoever. When we get into that red zone, we punch the damn ball in, and then we give Dak a cushion where the focus is not on Dak anymore. That's how you rally around this guy. And if you lost belief, you lost your faith in Dak, that's fine. That's fine. Like you can be skeptical for the rest of the year. You can be skeptical to the day he gets released and be relieved and all that kind of stuff. For me, it's like I just want to win games, and if it's Dak, if it's not, that doesn't matter to me. But as long as Dak is a starter, as long as Dak is the one that they're saying that is the guy, I want to see this team rally around him. That's how you get a team. A team to believe. Like we've seen where like and it's not the entire team's fault. Dak has to make that a concerted effort. He cannot be inconsistent. He's gotta make them. He gotta have them believe in him. Stay too. But it matters is them. It doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter for whoever's out there. Like was they still pissed off about that Romo got replaced? They or if it's like, or now if you totally this, no matter what Dak does, you just defend him. That doesn't matter. Or if you're a guy that believed in Dak and all of a sudden now you just cannot defend them anymore. You're giving up and all that. Or like you someone like me is like it's whatever. Like he like I'll defend things to a certain point. I'll just support him into the day he leaves and all that kind of stuff. Everything. None of that matters. What matters is that how his team feels about him, and if this team and if his team's lost faith in him, then that's now goes to Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones has to go. Okay. Like how it was easy for him to move on from easy for him to move on from T.O., Zeke, Dez, all those guys, all those guys that he had to let go. D-Ware, all those guys that he had to learn to let go. This is, if he has to move on from that, then so be it. And all that. So that's the way, but I want to see, I don't want to hear Jerry Jones saying, oh yeah, I still believe it. Jerry Jones, you're the decision maker. Those players, those coaches, those are the guys that matter. That the people that believe in him and that believe in him, those are the ones that are gonna have to rally and lift Dak up. But Dak has to do his part too. Bottom line. Alright, that's my video. Mahalo for watching. Pounding Old Boys. Who you with? You know who I'm with. Hey, it's Dallas Cowboys.